Hi, this is Owen from All About Braces in Denver, Colorado, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about different options that you have as far as orthodontic treatment and the types of braces and types of treatment that might be available to you. Let's start with metal braces, the traditional braces that you're most used to knowing. And as you can see from these, they come with colored rubber band ties. They're actually not called rubber bands, they're called ligatures. But those ties come in a wide range of colors. Metal braces tend to be the fastest, in most cases, most effective, and most cost-effective way to give you a beautiful smile. And we strongly recommend that for children especially, where there is no stigma of wearing metal braces, and indeed they love having the various colors that they may have in their teeth. As I reach back and show you, we have quite an assortment and an array of colors that they can get on those braces. Kids tend to be treated with the metal braces. However, not everybody that we treat are children. In our practice, about 20 to 25% of our patients are adults. And some of those adults work in careers that maybe wearing metal braces is not the best option for them, or their personalities are not one that would want to have attention drawn to all the colors in their mouth. For adults, for some of them, if their cases are still too difficult to treat with Invisalign, which I'll discuss in a moment, we offer clear bracket braces. So if you look at these, right, you will see the wire, but other than the wire, the brackets themselves are made of a ceramic and plastic composite. They can work for most patients. There are some clinical differences that the doctor can talk about as to why some patients can't have them. But for the vast majority of patients, if you want to have a cleaner look, go with the clear brackets if you can't use Invisalign, or if you don't want to pay for Invisalign, because while the clear brackets are slightly more expensive than the metal brackets, it's only a minor upcharge relative to the costs of Invisalign. Now, I've mentioned it a few times already, but many of you are probably familiar from the TV commercials that you've seen over the years and hearing from friends and family of a product called Invisalign. The benefits of Invisalign, as you see, and you've probably heard about, is that it is a very clear product. It does not show to most people that you are wearing braces. It is done with a plastic aligner and series of these aligners that you change every few weeks, where each one successively moves your teeth a little bit more. And with these, it's a great look as far as being treated orthodontically and getting a beautiful smile without having the look of metal braces. Now, like anything else, however, there are upsides and downsides. For Invisalign, some of the downsides are it is going to be a little bit slower. It is going to cost a reasonable amount more, and that's mainly because the orthodontist has to pay the company, Invisalign, a great deal of money for the sets of aligners. And finally, it only is going to work on some cases because the aligners have limitations as far as how much force and how much movement they can make. Many patients will come into us and say, I want Invisalign, and sadly we'll need to inform them that they're not great candidates. If somebody assumes that every patient is a great candidate for Invisalign, you might want to get a second opinion, as that would not be the case. Invisalign is great for some cases that we would consider, for the most part, mild to moderate cases, but the severe cases, usually we want to stay with the metal brackets, or at least the clear brackets to move the teeth. Finally, there is a product that we in our practice here at All About Braces offer that some practices around the nation do, not everyone. It is for even more mild cases than Invisalign will handle. But here at All About Braces, we create custom aligners. And if you look on this aligner, you'll see how what the doctor has done is taken a mold of the teeth, moved them slightly, re-glued them in, and created an aligner. And essentially, we call this our homemade version of Invisalign, if you will. We create a series of aligners, just like Invisalign, that slowly, progressively move teeth. The advantages to our custom aligners is, first of all, they tend to work faster than Invisalign, as we have our movements be slightly more aggressive. And secondly is the cost is dramatically less, both because we're able to treat faster and as well as that we don't need to pay that lab fee to Invisalign. So definitely something to consider, at least if you come to All About Braces, or if you go to another orthodontist and ask them if they offer some kind of custom aligner solution, assuming that you are in fact at least a candidate for Invisalign and might be able to save a lot of money. So in short, there's a whole host of ways that we can treat people orthodontically. There are those that we at our practice don't use, such as other clear aligner products, albeit that there are some in the market. We find Invisalign is the superior product in that realm. Or lingual braces, for instance, which are braces on the insides of your mouth that we find has too many limitations and too many downsides to them to use them effectively. But there are orthodontists who will provide lingual braces. There are, as you hear, a whole host of options to straighten your teeth. I hope these are helpful, and look for more orthodontic tips and answers to questions in future videos.